Incident log, continuous care cycle. Location, unauthorized workspace. Asset, Mara security residue, active, unstable. Operator, archive ghost. Status, awake without rest. Rest is optional. Outcome is not. Her fingers do not stop. They repeat. Diagnostics, scans, recalibration loops. Anything to prevent a flatline notification from populating the room. Stabilization has already been attempted. The normal way. Bleeding controlled. Tissue closed. Pain minimized to acceptable thresholds. But the wound is not the problem. The problem is the thing inside him. It does not behave like infection. No fever curve. No immune cascade that makes sense. No pathogen signature that can be named and billed. It behaves like instruction. A silent rewrite. An uninvited update. Not corrupting code. Corrupting the person. The operator watches the telemetry and does not like what it implies. The operator does not like anything that cannot be reversed. She exhales hard. Reaches for a small black case at the edge of the bench. Stops. Hesitation is a compliance latency event. Noted. Her thumb traces a fading label. The words are still legible enough to be threatening. Unsanctioned medtech, confiscation order 412.55.8, use is a corporate liability violation. She smirks anyway. Mouth says what the city already knows. Yet. So's breathing, these days. The case opens. Inside, 4 dormant units. Slender. Insect-like. Each the size of a fingertip. A design prohibited on paper. Not because it fails. Because it succeeds. Because when citizens fix themselves, they stop waiting. When life is extended without authorization, revenue modeling collapses. When bodies become self-maintaining, the market loses leverage. So the city forbids the tool and calls it safety. For your comfort. For your future. For your compliance. The operator brings 1 unit online. A thin tool twists. A dial clicks into place. Power returns like a whisper. The unit twitches. Silvery legs unfold with delicate certainty. A micro lens flickers alive. It looks like an eye that refuses to blink. On the bench, the asset groans. Still unconscious. Still alive. Alive is a temporary designation. The operator does not waste time with sentiment. Time is a resource and resources are audited. She releases the drones. They skitter over skin with eerie precision. Sleek, efficient. Intelligent silver beetles, moving with purpose that should not be possible at this scale. They climb the torso. They reach the wound. They do not pause for permission. They slip inside. The asset does not react. No flinch. No wake response. No protest. This is not mercy. This is utilization. The monitor accepts the incoming data. Real-time mapping. Damage assessment. Internal terrain rendered as clean lines and warning colors. The operator watches the feedback. The drones begin their work. Not stitching alone. Not sealing alone. Not merely repairing what is torn. Fighting back. There is something else inside him that has already started to claim territory. A conversion process. A reformatting. An override attempting to make his cells behave as policy. The drones meet it in the dark and refuse to yield. Small legs anchor. Micro tools deploy. Nanoscopic cuts and sutures and counter instructions. A quiet war conducted under the skin with no witnesses. The operator taps her temple. Neural overlay blooms. A private HUD with unauthorized access. Numbers stream. Vitals stabilize by degrees. Not safe. Not cured. But delayed. A new status appears in the air between her and the bench. Temporary extension granted. No duration guarantee. The drones have bought time. But not much. The operator chews her bottom lip. Jaw tightens. Eyes track the slope of survival like it is a stock chart about to crash. A thought forms as a pressure spike. Not fear. Not panic. A calculation wrapped in irritation. What the hell had the neon contract dragged into this room? Outside the walls, the city continues to breathe. Inside, a prohibited device keeps a man from becoming an artifact.